And what you've seen tonight, the kids are going to have a state-of-the-art training facility that will match the best in the Premiership. That's progress. And I'm a builder. I love going in and building. That's what I am. I'm a manager who goes in, dismantles and builds. And for me, to be given an opportunity to actually build something from scratch, because not many managers get that opportunity, because when you normally go in, there's already an infrastructure in place, there's already a new stadium, training ground and everything else. This club has an opportunity to actually start from scratch, and it is like a brand new club. Sometimes, and I'm not the most patient of people as well, but I do think sometimes the expectation levels in Wales far outweigh where we actually are. And it will happen. And I hope it happens in my time, but it will definitely happen. But you just got to be patient, and you know it will come. It will come. It's like your national team. You know, you get upset if you're beaten by Brazil. Half your team is championship players. It's, you know, and that's just the fact. Hopefully, the young crop of international players that's coming through. Chrissy Gunter's gone to Premiership now. You've got the boy Chad Evans, all these young players, Joe Ledley, coming through. Given the time, you might end up with a very, very good international team, eventually. But not at the moment. It's not going to happen at the moment because they're not ready. So there's a lot of great things happening in Cardiff. And you know, we just ask for the time and the patience. And it's something that isn't always given. And you know, it's been easy for me to walk away 2 months ago, the flack that's flying around, but unfortunately for you lot, I'm made of sterner stuff than that. You just got to put up with me for a little bit longer.
Are you disappointed with, well, obviously the performance of the side at the moment is fantastic. Are you disappointed with the attendances at home games?
I think it would be wrong for me to criticise the stay away fans. All I can say to the people who aren't experiencing what's happening at the moment, I think they're missing something. I think they're missing something very special. I think those fans who are there are outstanding. I think the atmosphere last night was phenomenal. But I'm not sure what else we have to do to attract the floating supporter. I know the facilities aren't very good, but they will be shortly. But in terms of what they see on the park, it's as good as it gets. And Cardiff City Football Club has got the best opportunity it's had for many, many years to be challenging for a promotion playoff spot, maybe a top 2 finish, and I know people laugh at that, but in October I said at the darkest days when everybody's criticising me particularly and certainly the club, I said we'd assemble a squad that in my opinion had the opportunity to get the top 6, and people laughed. Now if I say that tonight I don't think you'll laugh at me, and I believed at the time and I believe it today. Where we'll end up I don't know, because football is unpredictable. If we beat Wolverhampton Wanderers, the first time we've been in the quarter-final of the FA Cup since 1927. And that's what we're building here.
I asked that question with a view to ticket pricing and...
well, I think our ticket pricing policy has been very fair over the last 12 months. Many prices went down last year. If you buy a season ticket again, if you look at our gate receipts versus our competition, it's one of the lowest in the league. And you know, you all want us to go out and spend money on players, but nobody wants to be there, write the cheque to do it because you don't want the season ticket price to be high. I think our season ticket prices are very, very good. Match day prices probably aren't as sharp, but we want to give better discounts to loyal supporters, and that's, I think, what we're doing. And one of the great opportunities in the new stadium is, you know, that will give us another opportunity because we've got new facilities. We'll have tremendous corporate opportunity to get sponsorship, etc. Therefore, we'll keep our ticket prices affordable. The best thing we could do is end up there in the Premiership. Why? So if you're getting £35 million from Sky, you can make sure your ticket prices are affordable. And you know, that would be another great opportunity. I want the stadium full every week, but I also have to have a team for you to compete.
Peter, I think the surrounding areas of Cardiff have always been the bedrock of Cardiff City supporting fans. I think the main problem at the moment is the city of Cardiff itself. The percentage, I think, is one of the lowest in the whole of the Football League for population of Cardiff. I mean, is there going to be a marketing strategy to try to hit the people of Cardiff to try to support the club as well?
Well, we're talking to everybody we can to come and attract them to come and watch us. But one of the issues we face is once you get over about 14,000 spectators, you're saying to somebody who's never been before, come and experience a match day experience at Ninian Park. They say, fine. What can you offer me? I can say, you can go and stand out there in the rain and the cold and the wind. You can get wet through, and we'll charge you not a lot of money to come and do it. And they don't necessarily think that's a great match day experience for the first time. Whereas the new stadium gives you the opportunity to say, you want to come early, come and have a drink. If you want something to eat, we can give you something to eat. You can go and sit in your seat 5 minutes before the kick-off. That's what we aspire to. Now, I would love people to say, but actually the football you're playing, I'll still come for the next season and a half. Because that would help us enormously, it would help you enormously, because we get more money. That's why the stadium is so important. Without the stadium, we cannot compete in the Championship, never mind getting the Premier League. We've kept it going over the last 2 seasons. How? By selling £16.5 million to the players. Now, Dave's not moaned about that, he knew that was the job. I've not bitched about it because I knew that was the job. It's the only way we've survived. But frankly, where I think we've worked smart, as a board and as a management team, football management team, I think we've got a better team than we had 2.5 years ago, despite the fact we raised £16.5 million. Why did we have to? We had to fund the stadium. We were losing £9 million a year 2 years ago. Well, that's a recipe for disaster. So I think we're better shaped today than we were 2 years ago. I think we've got a better team than 2 years ago. We need the new stadium, but I tell you what I'd really love love one season at Ninian Park in the Premiership to scare the hell out of the opposition.
Thank you for your contribution this evening, and especially to the young lads out there this evening. Thank you all very much. Keep coming back, but most importantly, thank you to Dave and to Peter for their time on a very tight schedule.